Amber Heard this morning walking into the courthouse for what is expected to be a very long, arduous day for Johnny Depp as he continues to be on the stand for day 3. But this is a full day, expected full day of cross-examination. Getting ready to start in just a few minutes from now. This time, the face-to-face cross-examination is going to be, again, a full day. Yesterday got a little taste of what is coming, but today it'll be a marathon for him. A big moment during direct yesterday when the court heard some audio recordings of arguments between the couple. Keep in mind, they recorded each other. They were arguing so much that they would get out their iPhones, I guess, and press the old record button, audio only, so that they could have the other one listen to it later. Again, part of the bizarre relationship that is unfolding in this courtroom. In one recording, Depp can be heard speaking at a very low volume, seemingly trying to de-escalate an argument with Heard, while Heard is openly admitting to starting a physical altercation. Take a listen.
I'm telling you, if you lost memory last night of kicking me out the door with the hitting me,
again,
and your memory is gone from you kicking the bathroom door and hitting me in the skull as I was bent down.
I am
Wait,
sorry.
If you have those memory divots.
I was upset. There was a lot going on, and I was on an Ambien. Like, why are you obsessing over the fact that I can't remember the way you remembered it? I said I was sorry. I didn't deny it.
That. I'm not talking about that. It's not to get you mad. It's not to get. It's just to get out of a bad situation while it's happening before it gets worse. In Australia, when we had the big fight where I lost the tip of my finger, at least 5 bathrooms and 2 bedrooms I went
to avoid talking to me, to avoid working it out. That's
to escape the fight.
You don't escape the fight. You escape the solution.
No.
You escape the solution.
No.
You escape figuring it out. We cannot work it out if you run away to the bathroom every time.
Listen to me. Listen to me. A boxer can't go 12 rounds without a minute break.
I'm not giving you a minute break. You do it at minute 3 at the beginning of an argument.
No. There are rounds, man, and when it gets too hairy, the ref splits them apart or whatever. But all I'm saying is, you can't have a solution if the argument just keeps mounting and mounting and mounting and mounting. Go into the bathroom and sit on the floor. Bam, 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 here you come. I come out. Fight, crazy, escalated. I split again, I go to another bathroom or a bedroom or something. Knock, 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 bang, bang, bang. You kept coming to get me. I'm not the one who throws pots and
Those are different.
else at me.
That's different. That's one does not negate the other. That's irrelevant. It's a complete non sequitur. Just because I've thrown pots and pans does not mean that you come and knock on the door. Because there are vases does not mean that you come and knock on the door.
Really, I should just let you throw.
I'm not saying that. You're saying that. You're putting words in my mouth and then making non sequiturs.
I'm giving you a situation.
No, you're trying to justify how you don't or do come to the door based on whether I throw pots and pans. It's irrelevant.
I'm justifying how you seem to think that there's this cowardice in me that runs away and I don't fight for you.
And you're justifying that by saying I throw pots and pans? Okay, cool. Let's talk about everything you do wrong.
I said to Travis, I said to you, hey, tell Travis what just happened.
You told me to do it. You told me to. You said, go do that.
I said, no, tell him what just happened.
And I lied.
And that you punched me in the thing. And
you figured it out.
And you said, no, I didn't. What the are you talking about? And I watched you lie. And then
I didn't punch you, by the way. I'm sorry that I didn't hit you across the face in a proper slap, but I was hitting you. It was not punching you. Babe, you're not punched.
Don't tell me what it feels like to be punched.
You know, you've been in a lot of fights. You've been around a long time. I know. Yeah.
No, when you have a closed face.
You didn't get punched. You got hit. I'm sorry I hit you like this, but I did not punch you. I did not deck you. I was hitting you. I don't know what the motion of my actual hand was, but you're fine. I did not hurt you. I did not punch you. I was hitting you.
How are you tough?
What am I supposed to do? Do this? I'm not sitting here bitching about it, am I? You are. That's the difference between me and you. You're a baby.
Because you started.
You are such a baby. Grow up,
Because you
Johnny.
started physical fights.
I did start a physical fight.
Yeah, you did. So I had to there.
Yes, you did. So you did the right thing, the big thing. You know what? You are admirable.
Michelle Thomas, Ed Bull still with us. Ed, your thoughts on that audio? Now, presumably Johnny Depp knows he's recording, so you act differently when you know you're memorializing something, but your thoughts?
No, I think it's very powerful evidence if you can get the other side to admit I was hitting you. There were times in that where you both saw power and control and the dynamics of domestic violence coming out full force. Trying to get the other person to admit, trying to get the other person to say that they were the reason why the fight started, say, hey, I'm sorry, you should be sorry, those type of things. But at the end of the day, you're exactly right, Ted. If you know you're recording someone, you're doing it for a motive. You have an intent, and it's to try to get someone to say something that you at some point in the future can use against them. Maybe not necessarily in a courtroom, but to use against them. And that's what occurred. At the same time, though, Ms. Heard admitted that she physically hit, but did not punch Johnny Depp. Now, one of the things that you hear over and over again when you read a transcript, perhaps you're doing appellate work, is what were the motions that were being involved? We can all have situations where you playfully slap someone, for example, but if you read it that I hit you, that may not be exactly what happened. So the fact that we are only hearing but not seeing what her physical movements were, I think are important here. But at the end of the day, it's a great piece of evidence for Mr. Depp that you have the person who's sitting on the other side of the courtroom admitting that A, you're a baby, you won't man up, and yeah, I hit you. And I think at the end of the day, that is testimony of some of the, 2 days of rambling of Johnny Depp. This was powerful testimony.
Michelle, your thoughts?
Yeah, I agree. This kind of audio is what you consider self-serving evidence, but nonetheless, it does contain admissions by Ms. Heard that she physically hit Mr. Depp. And so that is critical and that is important. That being said, it also shows that Mr. Depp was the one trying to flee and de-escalate the situation. And so it therefore supports his position that Ms. Heard has been the aggressor throughout the entire thing. Now, that being said, the fact that Mr. Depp is the one who recorded it, of course, comes into play because he can control how he comes across in the audio, but it doesn't negate the fact that Ms. Heard did admit to hitting Mr. Depp, and she didn't refute the fact that Mr. Depp was the one trying to walk away and flee the domestic violence situation that was ensuing at that time. So it's supportive of Mr. Depp's testimony and evidence in the case.
Yeah. All right. Cross-examination again continues about 5 minutes from now. I want to say goodbye and thank you to Mr. Ed Bull. Michelle's going to stick around for a little bit. Enjoy the rest of the day, Ed. Programming note, Court TV's Michael Ayala will bring you a special hour of testimony of the day from the Depp Heard defamation trial, and it should be a doozy today with this cross-examination. That's 7 o'clock Eastern Time, right here on Court TV. Coming up, we'll take you live to the courthouse where Johnny Depp is just moments away from returning to the witness stand. We saw both parties entering the courthouse. The jury is assembling. As soon as the judge is on the bench, we'll take you to the courthouse as well. This is Court TV, your front row seat to justice.